Welcome back. Now, who is to be thanked for exposing corruption? Government through its anti-corruption activities or the media and opposition parties? Dr. Dion George of the DA and the ANC's Dr. Nzimande certainly do not see eye to eye on this matter. That became clear during member statements in the House.
In last week's reply to the State of the Nation debate, President Zuma said that most of the corruption you read about in the media is exposed as a result of the work of government and its agencies. These are the words of a president who is completely disconnected from reality. South Africa's major corruption scandals have not been broken by government, but by the media and the opposition. These include the arms deal, Travelgate, Oilgate, the South African Police Service lease debacle, and the Chancellor House scandal. Nowhere is the government's attitude towards exposing corruption more clear than its determination to see the Protection of Information Bill, better known as the Secrecy Bill, pushed through Parliament in its current form. Should this bill be passed, journalists and whistleblowers who report on what government deems secret will face up to 25 years in prison.
Honourable Deputy Speaker.
It will be.
Is this not misleading the House to say there is a bill generally known as secrecy? Is it in this House? This House. There's no second name in this House for the bill.
Okay. Continue, Honourable Member.
It will be illegal to expose corruption and serious crime, and the poorest, most vulnerable members of our society will continue to lose out as government resources are redirected away from service delivery. Government has a very patchy record on fighting corruption. While admittedly there are some successes, government needs to make an honest assessment of how effective it truly is. Unless we can end corruption, South Africa cannot be internationally competitive and cannot attract job-creating investment.
What often the media says in this country is not the reflection of the truth. And often it is in line with what the opposition is saying. That is why they come and quote newspapers here as if that is the truth.
The DA Member of Parliament who spoke earlier on was Dr. Dion George. Our sincere apologies. In her statement, Mrs. Nomfundo Mkhulusi of the African National Congress welcomed the Career Guidance Initiative launched by Nedbank. The program was aimed at high school learners.
As a key priority area of the ANC's program of action, this educational project worth 5.5 million rands will benefit more than 40,000 grade 9 to 12 learners from underprivileged communities. We have seen the recent enrollment crisis at tertiary institutions, and one of the contributions was a lack of career guidance. Many learners who wish to further their studies often arrive at university enrollment centers without a clear idea and plan of what they would like to study. This career guidance program offered by Nedbank, called My Future, My Career, will give learners some insight into their future study plans. The program is aimed at inspiring learners to overcome skills shortages and cap the high unemployment rate. More than 100 career choices are showcased via this program and presented at Stekinoko cinemas in 8 provinces. Students will be exposed to many career choices, often some they have not heard of nor considered. Such a progressive program will definitely assist students identify their passion and interest, and is a commendable effort in ensuring we enhance the opportunities of the youth in our country to live better lives.
Indeed, as a department, we fully welcome these initiatives, and in many ways they are building on the initiatives taken through by our department through, amongst others, the Sakwa Run Keta project, which is a career guidance project with a helpline and a website, and weekly broadcasts on SABC 9 radio station in the different languages in our country. Nevertheless, we would like to say that much as we welcome these initiatives, as government, we would like to see improved synergies between what government is doing and other initiatives by the private sector or non-governmental organizations.
With regard to the statement in relation to career guidance, we take note of what the Honourable Minister of Higher Education and Training has said, and wish to emphasize that there are instances such as the Department of Science and Technology, which provides career guidance for young engineers and the promotion of mathematics and science, and that career guidance forms part of life orientation, which is a compulsory subject. I think what is critical for us to understand and recognize is that subject choices are made when the learner passes grade 9. So career guidance, in fact, should take place prior to the learner going to the FET band, that is grade 10, 11, and 12, because those subject choices will, in fact, determine the ultimate destiny of that particular learner. To that end, we are emphasizing on the importance of assisting learners in terms of career subject choices at an earlier rather than at a later stage.
We have more member statements after the break. Stay with us.